Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Sain and I am here to talk to you from NASA's Office of STEM Engagement to show you some exciting new resources that we have that you can use in your classrooms or at home as ways to engage in NASA's missions. So first I'm going to do just a really brief little overview of myself. Like I said, I'm a NASA Education Coordinator. I'm in the Office of STEM Engagement. At Johnson Space Center. I work for the In-Space Agreement through Oklahoma State University, and I used to be a former elementary school teacher in Virginia. So I've definitely kind of promoted these materials as if they're things that you can easily use. As a former teacher, these are things that I would have loved to use in my classroom. So for NASA's Office of STEM Engagement, as this quote says here, we are looking for ways students can contribute to NASA's mission through authentic learning that can help to build a diverse future STEM workforce for the nation. We always, create opportunities or products that allow students to see themselves at NASA, see why NASA is important to them, while also helping to strengthen their own understanding of STEM and how they can make those powerful connections to what we do here at NASA. So we have 4 mission-focused activities that we are continuing to promote, one of those being commercial crew. And you're going to see some resource from that activity here in just a second. Celebrating the return of human spaceflight to American soil. We also have the Moon to Mars activity, which focuses on NASA's mission to go forward to the moon and then on to Mars through the Artemis program. We have the aeronautics activity that's looking at the next generation of aircraft, and then STEM on Station, which creates resources to bring the International Space Station to your classroom. So each of these activities is working on a variety of things, but one of the things that a couple of them have really focused on recently are STEM kits. So websites that have easy to implement activities for teachers and parents and students to go on and participate in either at home or in their classrooms. The Commercial Crew Next Gen STEM program has the STEM Launch Kit, which is updated for each commercial crew launch. STEM on Station has the Celebrating Station Science Kit, which kicked off in August, along with a STEM Mission Kit, so you can continue celebrating the mission even after launch. And then Moon to Mars has the Mars 2020 STEM Toolkit as we celebrate Perseverance on its way to Mars. So one of the things I'm going to show you today is the Crew Orbital Docking coding simulation that you can access. So let me see if I can share my screen here for you so you can see where you can access this if you would like to do this yourself at home or in a classroom. So you should be seeing right now what we call our STEM Launch Kit. So this is what's updated. It might look different when you go to look at it, but this is what's updated for each commercial crew launch. And one of the activities that I mentioned we're going to be looking at really briefly today is the Crew Orbital Docking Simulation. So if you click on this activity, all you will need is internet access to be able to complete this. It has an educator guide, which you can access here. If you're doing this from home, you can also use this guide. And then it gives you the files that you'll need to download in order to do this coding activity on either of the applications that it mentions. So once you click on the educator guide, like I said, you can be an educator, parent, or student to do this. As long as you have internet connection, there's a variety of ways you can complete this activity, a variety of different constraints or challenges you can use in this activity. 2 different websites that we recommend to do this, which there's a variety out there, but these 2 use block-based programming, coding. I'm going to show you guys through Scratch one of the ways you can do this. So I already have one of the projects pulled up here. And you can see, since we're limited on time, I went ahead and made a really simple little code here. But there's a variety of different things you can do in order to make the spacecraft dock to the International Docking Adapter. When you download those initial files, you'll see on there that you can either choose the Boeing Starliner, or you can choose the SpaceX Crew Dragon to dock to the International Docking Adapter. Like I said, there's a variety of different constraints you can use, but you ultimately want to build this to where it's challenging for somebody, that it's kind of a game to where they have to go in and be able to dock to the International Docking Adapter. So the one I have here is a very, very simple code. So you're definitely going to want to do something that's a little more challenging, but as you can see, even here, all I have to do is click the flag. I coded it to where when you click the flag and you click the go button, it tells you what you need to do in order to dock to the International Docking Adapter. So it said to click the space bar. And as you'll see, I also coded it to where when you click the space bar, it docks to the space station. Docking was successful. And it plays a little bit of music and says it's time to do search. So that was a really brief activity that you guys are welcome to participate in. Like I said, either from your classrooms or at home, you can be a student or a teacher to really dive into these resources. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our contact information is provided. And definitely check out our resources, which would be found at nasa.gov/STEM. That's where you will find the super search engine that will take you to each of these toolkits. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope that you find some use in these resources I've shared.